Again, today is Sunday. I'm just trying to educate. As I live in here in Abaco, born here. Today is a Sunday. Nothing much happening in Abaco. The wind has finally ceased. And every time you come on this back road, bypass road in Marshaba, from the airport, you can see other lands clearing up and wondering who is taking this piece. Is this an Abaconian this time? Or this is one of them deals that the Member of Parliament of North Abaco is making with his cronies in Nassau? I see him come with the woodwork. I know some of the names. I'm not going to call some of the names now. And they are begging me to support Darren Henfield. And I wonder, how did you get in me and Darren Henfield business? You're not even from here. But after I see them moving on the property, I say, oh, now I see what's going on. Now I see what's going on. Y'all got this property, so now you're spokesman for Darren Henfield. Maybe he should have given me the property. I could have been spokesman for myself. He didn't need nobody to come to me. But here is not a huge piece here. Me boy down the road from Record Island got that 10 acres. There is another big pot right in the back of Agape. This was supposed to be for playing field. I know about this. This was a big argument for the Marshaba Sporting Complex, but ain't no sporting complex going there this time. This is a big piece right here. And we got FES here on the corner here. All this is there. They're using a waterway, frontway airport for dump. All the dump, no organization here at all. And everybody's coming claiming. Right here, I'm going to show you this piece of property right here. That these guys came here as NGOs to help us recover, but the man went to Baker's Bay. He said, to hell with Abaco. He was next to the Aldersgate Methodist Church on the airport road, but he befriended some politician, and all of a sudden, they got this big piece clean up here on the airport road here. And we keep wondering, I'm a part of local government, so we ought to know what's going on in town planning. But when I was speaking to Darren, I asked him about town planning. Darren said, boy, Kai, town planning went out to sea with Hurricane Dorian. No town planner. He in charge of everything. He likes that kind of power. And it's not working for Abaco. As you can see, again on the airport road, a lot of property, prime property, that should have been manicured. Somebody else, not from Abaco, don't know who he is, but he already fenced in on top of the hill. He got a beautiful piece of property on top of the hill, and they're putting all these garbage that they came to suck all the money out of Abaco. And so these garbage equipment will be an eyesore for us for the rest of the life, but they go on to Baker's Bay. But this is what you see here. Not a huge piece of property. They must own it because they fenced it in right across from FES. And again, nobody from Abaco could sit down at the table. We could vote for them, but we can't speak to them after they elected. This is what's going on here in Abaco. As I try to do my story, somebody here, he pulled off just now, but he's from here. You want to see what am I doing here? Outside the gate on government property, trying to explain what's going on in my town as I do this video. You know, as I was doing my video, the fella pulled up and said they're getting the property because people like me has lived in Abaco and never done anything for Abaconians. No, Abaco, I don't think he even really know me, but I don't explain. So the question was, what are you doing here? You're not here because you love Abaco or Abaconians. You're here for the money. period. But boy, they get offended when you try to just do a video. Everybody got excited. But right here again, it's another piece. Just educating my Abaconians. It's another piece here. And as I'm doing this, one of the most dangerous trucks in the world. You can see the vehicle coming here. Yeah, everything. You can see the vehicle there with the load all reaching off there. But you got another slab here, and nobody is trying to have Abaco a part of it. Right down there, you can see a big piece already fenced in. It's a big building going on here. Hopefully that's manicure. But I'll bet you anything ain't nobody from Abaco involved. Next thing you'll see, this side of the road, like the guy came off the side of here. He just been here 1 year. Never been to Abaco. I see him down in the back of the other place there, but they say that they care. Most people came here for, after the hurricane, for monetary fund to help with Abaconians. They saw monies. A friend of mine said, Kai, there's a lot of money in the structure. There's a lot of money in confusion. And boy, did they confuse Abaco so much that they could fence in all the land after the hurricane. This since the FNM came in power, all this is all taken from people that have no Abaco affiliate, who've never been to the grind, just because they know our MP. This one has a permit number there, and boy, it would be beautiful to see that some Abaconians have an opportunity. This one right here got a big slab, all fenced in, again right on the airport road here, and we are not allowed to even mention, and what disturbs me about this is that on the Kipco Road we have people that been there for 30 years. They're Abaconians. The member of parliaments, we had a prime minister at one time, wouldn't give them the papers for those property after being Bahamians, generations. But these people could just come here in one day, one election, from Nassau or elsewhere. They're Bahamians, they're entitled. But how can we sit at the table to also get a piece of Abaco land when our member of parliament lives in Nassau, can't vote for himself, and these people could go into his office and for some reason they got his attention before Abaco. Ask yourself, Abaconians, has anybody from Abaco got an acre of this land? Forget James, because James ain't got enough brains to sit down to get nothing straight. But Darren Henfield could give one person down the road 10 acres. Ask yourself, anybody in North Abaco has gotten an acre? And the land is going at hotcake under this present FNM government. And the fella came at me from the compounder that has all this equipment, like I am somebody that came here on a boat and asking me the question, what have you done for Abaco? I said, well, how long have you been in Abaco? 1 year since the hurricane, and you already secured that land, and you're not here because you like Abaco or you're helping Abaconian. You had to help yourself. So you could fool the fools, but don't bring that to Kai. And he aggressively angry because I'm speaking to my camera about something of concern to me, and it ought to be of concern to younger people. What is at the table for you? As these trucks, every time I see these trucks I get afraid. You can see the truck coming here with all the stuff dangling down the side, and these guys, they don't care. They're gonna kill somebody and nobody gives a hell. There is lawlessness in this Abaco, and I'm just doing a video trying to educate Abaco. When are you gonna have somebody to sit at the table, to speak, and to help you to get 10 acres. Kai is such person. That is why I'm showing you what is on the table. But you have to have somebody that lives among you, that sits at the table, that could get something done. These guys don't care. Election is coming within a year, and they have not sat at the table since election, since Dorian. You imagine this? Our member of parliament have not sat at the table with us, not one single meeting, to ask what should he do for Abaco, since he haven't lived here in 35 years. But yet, he could get 10 acres, 1 acre, 2 acre, 3 acres for his Nassau colleagues. But not one person from Abaco can say that they have gotten an acreage from the Minister of Foreign Affairs there in Henfield. And we know we couldn't get nothing from James Albury because he's just waiting for his next $100,000 check, and he's back in America. But Darren will be back in your face to say, vote for him. And the people that he's getting these properties straight for, they cannot mark an X for him, nor can he mark an X for himself. So remind him of that when he come and say, vote FNM, Kai Case. I am still here while Darren and Nassau are being chauffeur driven because of y'all. Kai Case.